You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal when you say it's over.
What I was thinking about is lost and found. What do you mean? Like, okay, you know how places have like a lost and found bin, or after a function there's
I thought you
always...
meant there's a band called Lost and Found. So I was like, hey,
That
you
would
know
actually-
them?
Is there a band? That would
They're
be
like
a really good name.
Christian band, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. So, what I was thinking about Lost and Found is what are the morals involved with Lost and Found? If somebody leaves it, is it automatically up for grabs? If it's been there for a couple of days, does that mean it's fair
But-
game?
What if you go to Lost and Found? You don't know how long things have been there for.
Yeah.
So you're going to have people patrol it. Be like, these have been here for 1 day, 2 days, a week, whatever. Month.
Yeah.
These ones are up for grabs if you have someone patrolling it. But if you don't, then...
Yep. See, I have mixed feelings on the issue, because I worked in a restaurant for years, as you know, and there was always stuff left over, and, like, it's a vacation town, so pretty much the rule was if it's been there for more than a week, it's up for grabs, because most people, like, rent a house or rent a location for a week.
That's
and then,
what we did at camp.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
people would leave,
Yep.
and like at the end of every week we'd be like, okay, if this is your stuff, you can take it and we'll deduct points from your cabin total, because we like have to for cleanliness and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then, if it was still there the next week and no one's claiming it, then it's up for grabs. And usually the counselors would keep it if it was like, if it was fit, if it was like a little kid's thing. Let someone take it.
I think that's fair. I think, though, if it's got somebody's, like, name and number written on it, like, you're obligated to return it to them. And not because you, like, should be looking for a reward or anything. Just because if I lost something, it had my name on it, like, I'd be really pissed if nobody returned it to me. Because I was like, well, it had my name and number on it. But I'm thinking more along the lines of, also, what if you work at, like, a function or something, like a career fair or, like, a meeting or an event, and there's something left behind, and the function is over, and, like, everybody goes home, and, like, something is left behind. What is the moral?
Like a one-time function?
Yeah.
So basically you're never going to see those people again? Or
Well,
probably not.
what if they're, like, people you work with, or people you go
Oh.
to school with? My thought is that if something is left behind, you should do your best to track down who owns it, like, contact everybody else that was helping, like, work the function, and be like, did you leave this?
Yeah.
Or have you talked to anybody that left something behind? And after you've done that, like, talk to everybody you can talk to, and nobody's claiming it, then I think that's fair game. But you should search for whose it is before you keep it.
Yeah. You don't have to do, like, extensive, but you can be like, hey, found it.
Yeah, like, you know,
But I also think if someone lost it, it's their responsibility, too.
yeah, to find, to, like,
Because
contact them.
like at Bentley, we had, what's it, Harry's List or whatever, and you could post on there, like, hey, last weekend I lost my digital camera, did anyone find it? Reward.
Yeah, usually with cell phone.
Uh-huh. Or camera lost it.
Oh, really? Well, I think you would, like, turn it on to use faces on there, and you could probably just, like...
Yeah, but I saw a ton for cameras, and I also know a girl who lost her camera, like, pretty much every weekend.
Oh, really?
Because I have no idea what happened to me because I was so drunk, and I don't have my camera to tell me that I did. Because I lost it. I'm like,
That's pretty bad. Well, those are my thoughts on the issue. Cheers. So we're sitting on the lawn, and we just got honked at by a FedEx truck. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
No, 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 no. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, no, I won't be afraid. shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. Ooh, just as long as you stand by me.